And now, live from the Steel Twins recording studio in beautiful Traverse City, Michigan, it's your boys, the Cannonball, the Cannon, the Steel Twins. What's up, everybody? It's Monday night, and you know what that means.
That's right, voice acting night, baby.
Absolutely. We are here to bring you a whale of a tale, let me tell you. So, we're going to take a little bit of a detour tonight with the story in Ace Attorney trilogy.
In Apollo Justice trilogy.
The Apollo Justice trilogy, Dual Destinies. Okay. Oh, it's been a long day at the office. And now, normally we would have went to Turnabout Academy, but
we decided to go chronologically.
Yep. So it's a couple of months after the case, the monstrous turnabout. In the month of July, Phoenix Wright will reclaim his attorney's badge. Yay! That's right, baby. And Phoenix Wright is going back to work. And in his first case back, it's one of the weirdest things he's ever encountered.
You are not
going. And folks, we saw a spirit being forcibly removed from a host live on stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get weird.
Oh yeah.
So strap in, kids. You're in for a fun night.
Yeah. Mind if I cap this? Mind if I start this off?
I do mind because I want to do it.
Go ahead.
If you have a cap to your bottle or a pin to your drink, you go ahead and pull that pin back or you twist that cap off. A package. Cannon. Ooh, what time is it?
It's time to hydrate.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. I'm ready to go.
Me too. Ridiculously excited. Live scene.
Live scene. Yes, sir.
Now, okay. Oh, hello. It would be helpful if we turned on the audio.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, well, that's fine.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it sure was.
Well, my dear fellows, that was a close shave.
Oh, it certainly was. At least you didn't have to hear the PS5 background music.
It's soothing. I like it.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All rise.
All rise, baby. So normally we would go to load game, but since we're skipping around, we have to tell the system that we're going to the special episode. That's right. So get your popcorn, kids. It is time for the special DLC episode of Dual Destinies, Turnabout Reclaimed.
Ready or not, here comes justice. I had to say it.
Good news. The check cleared. It's go time.
Story time with Phoenix Wright.
My name is Phoenix Wright, head of the Wright Anything Agency and a lawyer. Although I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of.
Ooh.
Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job. And what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
Well, do tell, sir.
Yep, tell us the story. It is a special episode. Turnabout Reclaimed.
Story time.
Captain Morla, ye made it just in time.
Oh!
Down he goes.
Splash.
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Just leave out that part about pillaging. It's not all sunshine and rainbows on the seven seas.
You got that right, Slick.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, July 20th, 12:37 p.m. Wright Anything Agency.
Today is my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Even Trucy said, looking good, Daddy. So Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge?
Wow, this ship-shaped aquarium show is great. I can't get enough of it.
Athena?
I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV. Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing?
You already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now.
How can you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic.
Boss here, asking you guys a question.
What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale?
What? Don't you know anything? Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment.
You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists?
It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychology studies. Last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so...
Hey, do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change?
Work? We've already cleaned the toilet. Twice, each. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see?
Wow! Congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss.
Thanks. Starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Sheesh, took 'em long enough to notice.
Gee, Mr. Wright, with that badge on, you suddenly look so capable.
Thanks. It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know.
But what made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway?
Well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise.
What could be so important?
Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we'd better start taking on lots of work.
I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping.
Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again.
And this just in. The owner of Shipshape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered.
What?
The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium.
Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena?
It is. I can't believe it. A murder at Shipshape Aquarium? But I love that place. We need to get to the bottom of this. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend.
Who in the world is this? Are you a client?
Wait, that costume. It looks just like... I've got it! You must work at Shipshape Aquarium. That's right. You may know it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. It'll blowfish your mind.
Minnow? Blowfish? Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Those puns floundered a bit.
Yeah.
Enough with the dad jokes.
Oh my gosh.
I figured out the client's identity. Chalk one up for analytical psychology. My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I gotta find this Phoenix Wright guy.
Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers too.
If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask.
The same goes for me too, Miss Buckler. Just call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names too, if that's all right. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena, you have to help me. Please save my friend.
Guess we better start by asking her more about her defense request.
What are you
All
waiting
right.
for? Let's get talking to her. Your defense request.
Ms. Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help?
My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Shipshape Aquarium.
Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium.
Yeah, well, our aquarium is a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too.
That's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there.
Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're gonna give her the death penalty.
Well, what? What happened to due process?
What indeed?
But my friend is my friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me. But with a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set him straight.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun.
Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. Seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here.
Nope, not quite. So why?
What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha?
Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, "There's no merit to taking your case," or "I'm not sure I can help." They're all as cruel as sharks, with hearts punier than whitebait. Ugh. I can really feel Sasha's frustration.
Nobody on her side. She must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place.
Then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak the circumstances.
Guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though.
I thought to myself, if anybody can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix.
Quite a tall order there for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down. Or her friend.
Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend.
That's just what I was thinking. Sasha will accept your case.
You will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mood over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Shipshape Aquarium with me. You got it.
And I'll go too.
Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by.
How come I'm the one who has to stay behind?
Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? Oh, let me talk to Apollo.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this case, Apollo?
The murder of the owner of Shipshape Aquarium? God. I can't think with you looking at me so expectantly. I don't really have any ideas. Sorry, I'm not any help.
But you are a help. As long as you're the one playing office sitter, you're fine.
Hey, there's Apollo's favorite word. I think I'll say it a few times too. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Were you two making fun of me?
Who, us? Of course not. Just yanking your chain a little.
Yeah, I know somebody who yanks my chain a lot.
Phrasing! So, any ideas for us?
Well, I think you should give that swashbuckler video a glance.
Started to become a fan too, huh? I knew you'd like it if you gave it a chance.
It's not so much that. I just thought it might give you some leads, seeing as it's the scene of the crime and all.
That's a good idea. I'll take a look when I get a second.
I got nothing better to do, so maybe I'll watch it a few times myself.
Apollo, please try to find something better to do.
All right.
Okay, well, we gotta move, so we're going to the aquarium. Ta-da-da-da-da-da!
Charge!
July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel. Ooh.
Would you look at
Look
that?
at that.
Yes.
Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea. Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel, and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at this cute little fish.
I bet it would be delicious grilled.
Seriously? Is that really all you can think of?
Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, and here comes some grilled chicken.
That's not a chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie.
Uh-oh.
It ignored me.
Maybe it was hungry too. Oh, look, it dropped something.
It's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular Show.
That penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack.
So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute.
A carrier penguin that distributes flyers? We could use one of those for our office.
Swashbuckler flyer add to the court record.
An advertisement showing an orca dressed up like a pirate. It was dropped by a penguin. What?
What?
This is weird.
Weird, man.
Well, can't keep the client waiting. We better get going.
Yeah, you're right. Time to roll up our sleeves.
All right.
And so we're going to the backstage.
July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Whatever it is.
Huh? I don't see Sasha. Ah, are you two the lawyers Ms. Buckler mentioned?
Detective Fulbright, are you the lead detective on this case?
Well, that's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me. And who is your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright.
Woo, Daddy! Scott Ryan! Thank you for liking the stream, my man.
Thanks, brother. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky. Right. This guy is even louder than Apollo. So, where's the suspect being questioned? And
Oh,
where's Miss Buckler?
Zion Boyman joined the stream again. It says, here's the ace.
Here's the ace roasted turning douchebag. Hi, guys. You really want to call yourself that, brother? Oh boy. Well, anyway, welcome. We're glad you joined us. So, okay.
Here I be, me buckos. Ah!
Ah!
Shiver me timbers. There be one of direct painted mustaches, scurvy swabs.
I beg your pardon? I'm not anyone's swab,
Yeah.
scurvy or otherwise.
Yeah, the echo was gone. We figured it out. It was
Yep.
It was the camera that we had.
Yeah, totally missed it.
Eric Cartman did this to me, so blame him.
Okay, sure.
More shameless than a sea lion you be, trying to make good for me best buckle. If you want to pick a fight with us, you best bring along an army of great white sharks.
Whoa! What? Is it? No way. What is this?
Sasha, what's going on here?
Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Aura Shipley. But she only responds to Aura, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. It's been 8 years since Phoenix Wright was a lawyer, and his first case back, we're defending a fish. What? What the heck is going on here? I have no words, kids. Holy crap.
She looks like a female taxidermed Larry Butts.
I don't know about that one. Not sure.
She's the suspect in the murder, but she'd never hurt anybody.
She's the suspect?
Yeah, and thank goodness he came before they put her down. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla.
What? Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was?
And Orca is the suspect? Our client is an Orca? Is this for real? Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oopsie.
That's one very big oopsie. By the way, what was with that mustache earlier?
Oh, that's big part of me costume for the swashbuckler spectacular. When I'd be wearing the mustache, I'd be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. The transformation is dramatic as a pufferfish's, wouldn't you say?
No, I don't think I would ever say that.
It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla is wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem.
I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little bit more about Orla?
Let's talk about her.
Let's talk about it.
Orla the Orca.
So you're really serious about me defending Orla?
Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard you once question an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook.
Shout out to the DL6 incident where Phoenix Wright interrogated a parrot.
You damn right, son.
Look it up in the archives, kids. It's there.
No way! You did that?
I, might have tried something like that at one point in my career.
Ooh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later, or I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details. When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out.
I have to warn you, though, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Yikes! I think I made her mad.
I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know. Yeah, boss. They have emotions just like we do.
Sorry. Is anger the only feeling I inspire in women?
Don't worry. She says she forgives you. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in his very room.
Could you tell us more about his death?
Yeah, what about the murder?
So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered.
Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed.
The orca pool is this tank here?
Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see to it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in this swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry. I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you.
Sad goldfish.
Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime?
Why is Orla accused?
Yeah, why indeed? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion?
The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. But Orla would never do anything like that. Right, Orla? Oh, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false.
Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness.
Well, that's right. We base them on facts. Take a look at this.
Oh, what is it?
Oof.
Look at that.
Oh, boy.
A photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head.
Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around.
Photo of the body added to the court record.
Crime scene photo taken in the orca pool room. It's hard to make out the details of the body.
So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim?
They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into this 65-foot pool and then ramming him while they were in the water.
Nah, that ain't right, Jack. Not any suspects besides Orla. This could be one tough case. Orca pool diagram added to the court record.
A cross-section view of the first and second floor sections of the orca pool. The pool is about 65 feet deep. No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense.
Why hasn't one been ordered?
Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy.
So Orla's gonna be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair! That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright!
The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure, but the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible.
Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're gonna put Orla down.
Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. How do I help an orca? Wait. Yes, I can do this. Defend Orla in court. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court.
Huh?
Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, I'll take responsibility for her.
Yo, what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for her too.
Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court.
Who would be dumb enough
to defend a future dish at a restaurant?
Hold on there, pal. She's not a dish yet. Then let us investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers.
I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale?
Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now.
This is lawfully incorrect. Zion, it's Phoenix Wright. Nothing's lawfully correct in this game.
But,
Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake.
There's that word again.
there we go. Much like Florida.
Much like Florida.
The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it?
Really? That's fantastic! You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright.
Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off.
And there he goes.
You two are our lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me.
Thanks. I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation.
This is BS. Wait, it's Ace Attorney. A lot of things is BS.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can.
To get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case.
There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla.
Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So we'd better look for something to prove him wrong. I'd better make a note of that so I don't forget.
You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own.
I just like to jot down notes on the case in the court record as I go along. We can use it as a sort of to-do list.
Great idea. I'll add things too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes.
Is Ace Attorney a broke ATM because it doesn't make sense?
Good one.
Well, yeah, well, a broke ATM, a working ATM doesn't make sense either. Makes dollars. To read my notes, I just opened the court record with the right shoulder button and then flipped to them with the left or right shoulder buttons. There, note jotted. Now let's investigate this crime scene.
There has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here.
That's right. If we change our perspective, we might come across new evidence. Let's first see what we can find using the left stick, and when we're ready, we can use the right stick to change our perspective.
Or if there's a particular spot that's got your attention, get right up to it and look away.
Like that outline of the body in the far right there?
Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to good investigation.
Exactly. And if we present items to people, we might learn even more. How are they getting paid taking on these stupid cases, such as a whale being accused? Are they in Florida? I think canonically the game takes place in Los Angeles, California. I think. I don't know.
Right. It all boils down to thorough legwork. Well, let's get started.
All right, examine time.
I mean, hell, it pays the bills. So, all right. Let's look around. Let's sniff around.
Yeah, let's look at that body. Oh, first, yeah, look at the orchid himself.
Does that show makeup above Orla's eye? That's right. It's a starfish. Kind of makes you look like a punk rocket pirate, don't you think?
A punk rock pirate killer whale. Ugh, it's official. Society's on the road to ruin.
Yep.
Well, I think Orla is one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show? I give her signals with this whistle.
Nice.
Oh? But I didn't hear anything just now.
Because in Florida and call sea life even gets accused of jaywalking and tax evasion and murder, apparently.
Well,
Cali, sea life.
one of these days. I wouldn't be surprised.
The sound's out of the range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. Orcas have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater. That's so cool. I wish I could give commands to Orla.
And the setting is Japalifornia, if I think it's called.
Japanifornia.
You just made that up.
Anybody could do that. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present.
Whistle added to the court record.
A whistle for issuing instructions to Orla. Anyone can use one to command her as long as they know the right signals.
Gee, thanks. As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret.
Yep, they're proprietary information.
Well, let's take a look at that. Oh, yeah, that octopus.
Let's get a look at this.
Yikes! Look at that huge octopus.
That must be a show prop too. One of its legs is missing though.
Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? I'd like to give it a try myself. As a lawyer, that is.
You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right?
Tweet! Commit tax evasion!
More like stop. Anyway,
Good whale.
it's too far away to get a good look. Better get a little closer first. All right, hold on. Let's see. Look at that. A setting sun. Sunsets always remind me how quickly the day goes by.
Oh, boss, it's just a painted backdrop, you know.
Down, Athena. Of course I know. I guess they use it for the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
It looks handmade. Ooh, I just got an idea. Why don't we make our own not guilty backdrop?
And present it to the judge when things aren't going our way?
No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant.
I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What's this?
Hey, look! There's an apparatus here to hang from.
I don't think it's for people to hang from. Looks more like a crane to move things with.
But Sasha was hanging from it during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. I bet there are all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss. Try thinking outside the box.
She trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? Look at that. There's a piece of meat in a plastic hoop suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor.
I guess Sorla really likes meat. Who knew they fed her such large chunks, though?
All orcas are carnivores. You knew that, right?
Of course, silly. And I love meat, too. Protein is your body's basic building block, after all.
Huh, you're a rare breed then, Athena. Most chicks like vegetables. But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it, even if she wanted to.
Tweet! Have a battle for the death with Jeffrey Epstein for world domination.
No, I'm not even sure how you would signal that.
You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and doesn't get a reward? The poor girl, after all that effort.
I don't think Orla is as dumb as you think she is. All right, let's see.
Now let's look to the right.
Let's look to the right here. I gotta look at that.
Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom!
Goes the cannonball. Had to do it. Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something? They look like Dragon Balls to me.
Yeah.
They just need the stars in them and everything.
Ha!
I think you gotta draw that out a little bit, but we don't have time.
But why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks?
I'm not gonna do the song.
Think about how crazy it would be to have sharks go flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as the little tykes fight to stay alive out of water. I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth.
Or tornado of sharks? Not even Hollywood could conjure up something that insane.
But they did!
Bad news, they already did. Multiple times. Sharknado, anybody? I do have to watch those, by the way, at some point.
All right, then.
Let's see.
What's that volleyball doing?
Yeah, what's that? Oh, look. There's a ball in the water. Is that another prop for the show?
That's one of Orla's toys. She plays volleyball with it. It's usually in the bin. Guess I must have forgotten to put it away yesterday. Wow, I wish I could play volleyball with Orla.
Careful what you wish for.
Because you
Stay tuned.
Because you just might get it.
You have as much fight in you as a mean old lobster. I like it. There aren't many people who want to be on the receiving end of Orla's fastball. Her fastball? Yeah, she likes to be naughty and slam the ball into things around the pool. You should hear the sound that ball makes when it crashes into stuff. Well, maybe some other time.
She suddenly went from fighting lobster to reluctant hermit crab.
Speaking of hermit crab, we'll run into him later, but not yet.
What a mess. Was all this stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer?
It's possible, but it would be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Yeah, look at it again.
So this is where the body was found, huh?
If they suspect Orla, maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim?
Orla didn't attack the captain. She loved him. The captain rescued Orla when she was little, after she got beached on the shore. He tried to release her into the ocean, but she kept coming back. I can tell Orla's sad about losing the captain. She's just not her usual chipper self. Orla must really love this aquarium and the captain. She's the only one around here big and strong enough to play with a big, tough captain. Every day she made a point of headbutting him, stealing his hat.
Yikes. Guess you weren't kidding when you said the captain was a really strong guy. Well, and that's it for that. I guess that's about it.
Under different circumstances, I would have loved to see the swashbuckler spectacular. The three of us always performed the show together. Me, Orla, and the captain. Today's show has been canceled, but we could put on a little performance for you now.
All right, here we go. I'm doing this song. Screw you. Here we go.
We be Captain Orla swashbucklers, me buckles. We love to sail the seven seas. We come to rout that mangy blackguard dread pilot Nostache. Avast! There he be, Nostache himself, prepared to feed the fish.
Am I playing the role of No Stash?
Well, Sasha has a stash and you don't, so I guess so.
I call discrimination.
Me too.
Hit him with your water cannon, Captain, and spare no quarter.
Well, here she goes. Hold on.
Whoa.
All right, here goes.
We simp the storm's ways all because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
That was very well done.
You
did.
sorry.
Wow, that was awesome. Your performance packed quite a wallop.
Yeah. I, for one, feel like I took quite a beating.
Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy role, right?
But a singing orca, huh? It must have been tough to train her to do that. Cook a tuna casserole and chuck it Gordon Ramsay to Mississippi from Tokyo. Now you're just making stuff up.
Yep.
I mean, if she can do all that, though, I'll pay you extra.
That's Orla's best trick. She can only sing one song, though.
Well, she's still got one up on a pianist who can't even play one song.
Why tuna? I don't know.
Why not? Well, now that we've had a taste of the show, we better do some more investigating.
Good idea. Let's go to the aqua tunnel.
All right, well, you are the lady. Let's go. Aquatunnel time.
Charge! July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel.
So, y'all done investigating the pool already?
We had a good look around, but now we're moving on to other areas.
How is the police investigation going? Did you, say for example, find any other suspects besides Orla?
Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. And even more unfortunate for you, I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the orca's guilt. What? Please tell us more. Please tell us more, Detective.
Let's talk to him.
So what's this decisive evidence? Don't hold out on us now, Detective Fulbright.
I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. Especially not security footage that shows the moment the orca attacked the victim.
Eat Hannibal Lecter as the consequences of his cannibalistic wrongdoings.
But she doesn't eat people.
Yep. I'm to personally see to it that this baby stays safe. It will never leave my side.
Excuse me, but there's a call for you, Detective.
I'll be right there. Sorry, guys, you know how it is.
Hi there.
Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave its side, I guess. Now, let's sneak a peek.
Finders keepers.
Losers weepers.
Ugh.
What the?
Is this supposed to be the moment Orla attacked the victim?
Security footage added to the court record.
Video showing the orca pull from the visitors corridor. The footage starts at the aquarium's 10 a.m. opening time.
This little bit of footage doesn't prove anything.
I agree. I believe in Orla and Sasha. Let's just continue with our investigation.
Good idea. Huh? There's a sticker on this camera that says, "Return to the pub of danger."
Tweet! Do the can while juggling human souls through a ring of fire.
I don't know about that.
Can the orca sing Ring of Fire instead? Guess somebody there manages the cameras? Let's check it out later.
Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blackwell called me to remind... Prosecutor Blackwell called to remind me to go feed Taka. So, where were we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me?
No, we're good. Thank you for leaking all your info.
Dumbass. Let's move. Pub of danger. Let's see what we got there. Da-da-da-da-da. Charge!
I'm going to try a different voice. I'm going to try something here. July 20th, Ship Aquarium, Pub of Danger. Give Phoenix bangs. But
Nah, I don't think so.
I think he already has them.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's Apollo. Excuse me.
This looks like one of those hands-on exhibits. It has a real air of danger, don't you think?
Well, the banner does say it's the Pub of Danger.
Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore and interact with sea creatures. Actually feel the electricity of electric eels and feed real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments.
Oh, those sound less like terror and more like torture to me.
I'd like to thank you to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment.
I put on girl voice, by the way, while you did that.
I appreciate it.
Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel.
My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems tense.
Excuse me, but who are you? Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady. Oh, yes, of course. My name is... Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way.
We eat fish sticks with chocolate pudding on it.
Now that actually sounds pretty good.
I am Norma de Plume. I am very interested in Ship-Shape Aquarium, and I'm a frequent visitor here. But I don't want to be Yellow Girl.
You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Let's just see what she has to say.
All right, let's talk to her. Norma de Plume.
You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. Let's see. I've got it! You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium.
Sweet for Sasha. Feed de Plume to the sharks.
Well, we may get our opportunity. Just you wait. That's some deductive reasoning there, champ.
I am a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. And what might you be? I'm not a what. I'm a lawyer.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. And I run a law office.
Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest. Just who does she think she is, boss?
A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. Remember?
While you're here.
Yeah, why are you here?
Hold on, Dad's calling.
Oh? Okay. I'll just tell him, I'll just tell him. So, next to it.
I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in. But I have special permission, you see.
Why exactly is that, if I may ask?
Well, because of the incident. Heavens, I've said too much.
Uh-oh, Cyclops! Or should I say, the
Chastity belt.
Yep.
I remember this. Cyclops.
And what may you be? Fatso the clown? I don't know about that
I'm
shit.
turning that one down.
Sorry.
Well, we said it anyway, so half a victory?
Cyclops.
Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What?
No. Cyclops. It's the power of this Magatama. It gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's heart. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets.
I didn't know you had a magical item like that.
Looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her Cyclops. Huh? Can't see the locks anymore. IDRC as long as I got it out my chest. I'm mainly trying to make you laugh. Hey, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, sure.
You're doing a good job.
Yep.
Huh? The color of that stone looks different from before.
That's funny. Maybe it's just out of juice. Like a battery.
Oops, sorry.
It can do that?
Yeah, a certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me.
Yeah, just wait.
Without that power, I can't undo the Cyclops.
No way.
Uh-oh.
Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I'd better keep my mouth shut.
Who did you promise what to?
No comment. Now go away.
Just when I thought we could find out more about the case.
Let's go try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something.
All right, let's move. Back to the Aqua Tunnel. I think we might run into somebody.
July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel.
Oh, yeah,
Just
that's
checking to see if he's...
no problem. Okay.
Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. It looks like the police investigation is over, too.
That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him.
Yo, ho, ho. Cleaner? Nuh-uh. Feeder? That's right. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream.
Is that somebody rapping?
Like, listen, female version of the penguin. We're trying to do our damn jobs.
I think that's good. That's a good one.
Ralph, yo, sometimes you make me so mad, but now that you're gone, I'm just so sad. Yo, Ralph, just come back to me. We can be together and sing creak, creak, creak.
What's with this guy rapping and making strange bird sounds?
Yikes! Who's that? You didn't hear me rapping, did you?
Yeah, well, maybe.
Ah! Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing.
Fine by us. And who might you be?
I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. The aquarium is already closed today. At least, pretty sure it is.
Pretty sure? You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something?
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Pretty good guess. So who are you guys?
I'm Phoenix Wright.
And I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're gonna represent Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent.
Are you serious? You want to defend an orca at court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends of Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude.
Marlin rhymes more like outer rhymes. Sounds like he's friends with Sasha.
Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time, especially when I'm around the animals I love.
Ooh, I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins.
I like marine creatures too, just the ones you can eat.
Yeah? Well, people who like animals are good people. That's what I always say. If there's anything I can do for you two, just say the word. I just started working here though, so I don't know how much help I can be.
Mr. Rhymes seems pretty friendly.
Yeah, friendly and agreeable.
All right. Talk to him.
Marlin rhymes.
So, what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper?
Mainly I clean the place and feed animals. Wiping on this glass takes forever. Yeah, no shit. I mean, look at all
Look
that.
at all this.
Yeah. We'd probably get a long distance rag or something.
Big squeegee. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day.
I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all.
You mean, it's really difficult to get the hang of?
Nah, I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff up creeps me out.
Now there's something I never expected to hear from a pirate.
About the murder.
Do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning?
Yeah, one of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. I came running, but by the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the captain.
Speaking of the captain, what was he like?
Like a strong captain who could turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates. He always treated us fairly and equally, human and fishes alike. The real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for?
I'm not crying. It's just, I can feel your heart crying, that's all.
He looks like a scallywag Jolly Roger pirate eBay version of Michael Jackson.
Oh, boy.
Uh,
You know what?
I'll allow it.
Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying either.
I guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of puffer fish.
I bet Sasha and her vet, Dr. Crab, are even more upset by his death.
Vet? This aquarium has a resident vet?
Yeah. Yo, hold up. I haven't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff is supposed to stay put. Not yet has been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning.
We haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet.
All right, rifle.
Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something?
No, not a weapon. Rifle is the name of one of our penguins.
A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that?
Yeah, good question.
Ahoy! Yo, 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 ho, ho! Prep for the battle, prep for the war. Little lady rifle gonna even the score. Y'all think you can escape with your pride? Nuh-uh, you just gonna be straight up denied. Yo, 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 ho, ho, yo, 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 ho, ho!
Word to your mother. He does actually look like the real Michael Jackson, though. It's kind of cool and a little creepy at the same time.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what she's like, so we named her Rifle.
Okay, but did you have to wrap it?
That's just how I roll.
Does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance?
Yeah, that's the one. So you seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's such a good runner, we decided to put her to work delivering flyers.
Do you really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose?
Oh, Rifle's not that. Oh, Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like. I don't know whether to say arg or hee hee.
When we ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually.
Hey, I have an idea. If you run into Rifle again, would you mind feeding it for me? She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I'll be looking for her. She loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some.
Ooh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss?
I don't mind, as long as you carry the fish. Spoiler alert, she already does.
Fish handed over to Athena. Large quantity of fish for feeding Rifle the penguin. Not surprisingly, it has a horribly fishy smell.
Anchovies, too. Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Phew! It smells so fishy.
Really? What a shocker.
Oh, yeah. Besides Rifle, I'll be looking for Small Fry, too.
Small Fry? Is that another penguin?
Nah, she's a friend I made. A high school girl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hasn't been back.
Is she your girlfriend?
What? Nah, no way. Sasha's the one
So you like Miss Buckler, do you?
Well, I really respect her, you know. We have a different taste in music, but I admire the way she lives her life. Sounds like I like her. It's more complicated than that.
I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like.
She tries to put on a brave face. And I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it was a human show partner that got killed by that orca.
So you think Orla really did it?
Well, I can understand how Sasha feels. But she's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it.
Oh, I see.
Guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself.
Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry says she's gonna go check the orca pool.
Maybe we'll head back there then. And so we're back.
July 20th, Ship Shape Aquarium, Aqua Pool. Orca Pool.
Huh? There's something on the left side of the pool that wasn't here before.
Well, let's look.
It's a walkie-talkie. Looks like an electronic sword.
Hey, you're back.
Hi, Sasha. What's with this strange sword here?
Oh, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably Rifle's. Rifle can use a walkie-talkie? She's always running away, so we attach the walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can usually guess where she is.
Not if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor.
Every member of the crew has one too, so we can communicate back and forth. We can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh?
Walkie-talkie added to the court record.
Issued to all aquarium staff for communication. It can apparently also be used to broadcast inside the aquarium.
Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie is here, then Rifle must still be here too. Rifle! Come out, wherever you are. Ah!
Oh, down she goes.
Are you okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in. Ugh, I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out.
What?
Hey, who's that riding on Orla? Isn't that Rifle?
Hey, you're right. Come here, Rifle. Ah! She ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Ah!
How you scared Rifle away with all that yelling?
Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, get back here, you little pipsqueak! Oh, sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Huh? Oh, what? Huh?
Oh.
Well, would you look at that?
How about that? Hey, it's Pearls? What?
Oh, Mr. Nick, I haven't seen you in ages.
I can use that.
Could Pearls be the small fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about?
Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you.
This is Pearl Fay. I call her Pearls. She may dress a little funny, but that's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes to the office to visit. She's just a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her.
I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick then? He's such a nice guy, don't you think?
Is she trying to be my big sister too now? That is one weird family. Let's talk to her.
Pearl Fay.
What are you doing here, Pearls?
My summer camp is here on a field trip. I've never been to such a big aquarium before, so I was really looking forward to it. But then an incident happened, and the police just finished questioning me.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Nick, who is that lady next to you?
I'm Athena Sykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Wright Anything Agency.
Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Fay. My cousin and my friends call me Pearly.
Pearly it is then. Nice to meet you.
So, how do the two of you meet?
Well, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal systems, Pearls? I met Athena on one of those trips.
Meeting Athena.
So tell me more about how the two of you met in Europe.
Hey, I thought I was supposed to be asking the questions here.
A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's when I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him.
So you're like your mentor, huh, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Mr. Wright is the whole reason I am who I am today. He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court.
Gee, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you.
I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls.
Well, would you look at that? Rifle loves you.
She sure does seem to be attracted to Pearls.
I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the aquarium gift shop. I have it hanging from my bag already.
Oh, how cute! A calendar in the shape of a penguin. That calendar is a real hit with all our female visitors. I even have one myself. But the rest of the staff thinks it's too cutesy.
I guess it doesn't really fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. But why does this calendar smell kinda like fish?
Oh boy.
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude.
Uh-oh, I got Pearls mad. Calendar added to the court record.
Penguin shaped calendar that Pearls bought at the aquarium. It smells fishy for some reason.
All right.
Rifle.
So you were looking for Rifle too?
That's right. I was trying to help Mr. Marlin, the animal keeper.
Come here, Rifle. Come on.
She went towards Orla instead.
Why can't I get Rifle to like me?
Maybe you should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours.
Mr. Nick, how could you speak to a lady so rudely?
Uh-oh, I got Pearls mad. Again. Why don't you try to get Rifle to take some food from you?
Oh, great idea. And I have just the thing to present her, too.
Well, let's do it. Present that fish.
Yeah, give me a second. Up, and then up, and then... Time for chow.
Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock filled with love. Here you go.
Huh? What? Orla.
Hey, Orla ate my love-filled fish. At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. I think Orla and I just had a bonding moment.
Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. Oh, isn't it moving, Mr. Nick?
I think moving might be going a bit far. Anyway, how did you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? I heard Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish.
Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish?
Maybe just a little. Yes?
I guess I need to change my clothes.
That's odd. Wonder why Pearls smells like she's holding a bucket of fish.
Orla doesn't usually want to eat at this time of day. We've even been giving her more food than normal at her regular meal times lately.
Well, let's talk to her about that. Orla's feeding habits.
Is there something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately?
Yeah, something's weird. The new guy, Marlin, feeds all the other animals besides Orla. But the captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. It was the captain's turn to feed Orla this morning. But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's still hungry. She wants my fish, chock filled with love.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? She sure is excited to make a new friend.
I'll bet.
But I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla.
Oh, I don't know. Orla and Rifle.
Rifle and that big creature there certainly seem to love each other.
This is Orla, the orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like a clownfish and a sea anemone.
Care to phrase that in a way us non-biology majors can understand?
Oh, so this is Orca the suspect? This Orca is the suspect? He read in a book once that orcas eat penguins.
Don't you worry about that. Orla here is really gentle and she never eats anything but fish. She's an old sweetheart. As a matter of fact, she even tolerates Rifle picking on her.
That's true. She does seem very gentle. She hardly seems like a killer whale.
As lawyers, we have to do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature.
Wow, you're going to defend her in court? She's quite the defendant, isn't she?
She's the biggest defendant we've ever had. Literally.
Yup.
Oh, Pearls, I have a big favor to ask.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
It's about my Magatama. Its spiritual power seems to have vanished.
Oh, that Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual power into it. That was so many years ago. I guess that's why it's almost out now.
Here we go.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
There you go, Mr. Nick. It should be fine now.
Thank you, Pearls. Now I can break Cyclops again.
I'm glad I could help. Well, I think I'll go find Mr. Marlin now. I have to bring Rifle to him.
And there she goes.
Hurley sure seems right at home at this aquarium.
You're right. But she didn't say this was her first time here.
Apparently, that girl was in the staff corridor earlier this morning. That's why the detective was questioning her.
What was Pearls doing in the staff corridor?
I don't know. I thought she was Marlin's friend or something.
Staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me. Orca pool diagram updated in the court record.
Pearls apparently entered the staff corridor.
Well, if it bothers you, why don't you just ask her about it?
Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her.
Roger that.
July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium one more time, the Aqua Tunnel. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking.
Ahoy! Base small fry was so clutch with the assist. Rhymes arrived for reunion, tail ending in bliss. Now animal keep your rhymes ain't gonna get cut. Mad prop small fry, this case is now shut. Yo, 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 ho, ho!
It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle.
Okay, let's go, Rifle. See you, small fry.
Oh, Mr. Nick. I didn't see you there.
Let's talk to her. Relation to Rhymes.
Hey, Pearly, you and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends.
Could you tell us more about your relationship?
Huh? Well, I...
Uh-oh. Cyclops!
Pearls, why do I see a Cyclops?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nick, but I really shouldn't talk about it.
I don't really feel right about digging into Pearl's affairs, but she was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in court. Sorry, Pearls. I don't have to use my Magatama on you. Well, everybody knows what time it is. 3, 2, 1.
Morphin' time! I love it. Here we go.
Psych lock. A lock on a person's heart that only I can see. The deeper the secret is hidden, the more locks there will be. Pearls only has one lock, so I should be able to undo it fairly easily. But if I make a mistake, I'll be locked in a loop and won't be able to move forward. Okay, time to give it a try.
Relationship to rhymes.
Pearls, you have to tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes.
Relationship? There is no relationship between Mr. Marlin and me. We're just a visitor to the aquarium and an animal keeper at the aquarium, that's all.
But there are areas where ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you?
The staff corridor.
Yes, that's right. But how do you know? How did you know?
Someone told me you were there.
I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. Well, that's all it was, Mr. Nick. It didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlin.
Sounds reasonable. Guess I'd better move on to my next topic. Actually, there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish?
Fish? Well, what made you think I smell like fish?
Well, there's a certain someone who convinced me it wasn't my imagination.
I think it was Rifle the penguin.
Rifle?
She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. Rifle didn't want anything to do with Athena, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attracted to you, Pearls?
I don't know.
Looks like she's still not ready to talk about it. You had an object with you that smelled fishy too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret.
The calendar.
Fishy smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearl?
Alex Pulaski.
Thanks for liking the stream, brother.
Thanks for the support.
Ah! I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick. I'll tell you about me and Mr. Marlin and about the calendar.
Unlock successful.
Yep. Now talk to us, Pearls.
Whew. It's only one lock, but it sure took some work.
All right, relationship to rhymes.
Please tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes.
I became distracted by the gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on, and I got lost. I was so embarrassed to be lost at my age.
Oh, Pearls, I know big, crowded places are hard for you.
I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room, and that's where I met Mr. Marlin. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much he startled me too, and I lost my balance and fell down.
Ugh.
Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor.
I guess that explains why you smell fishy, pardon the pun.
Yes, and my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too.
It doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret.
Why did you hide it?
Yeah, why indeed? Why'd you want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes?
Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over feed sanitation regulations because of me. And Mr. Marlin said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room.
Oh boy.
Huh? Why not? What was he doing in there?
Before he spoke to him, he was staring at the calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. We had to search for it among the fish.
Wait a minute. This calendar of yours, it already has writing in it.
It does? But I didn't write anything in it yet.
There's something written here under today's date. Meet the captain at the orca pool at 7 a.m.
Maybe my calendar and Mr. Marlin's got mixed up?
Pearls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes?
I think it was about 10:15 when we had the info desk announce that I was lost. so I must have first gone into the prep room at about 10:10.
I see. Do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while? It might be a clue to the victim's movements before he was killed.
All right, but be sure to give it back to Mr. Marlin later, okay?
Calendar updated in the court record.
It was accidentally switched with Pearl's calendar around 10:10 a.m.
Good. Now maybe I'm ready to remove Mr. Plume's side locks too.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Well, before we do that, I want to take a look at this thing. Oh yeah, meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m. All right. Okay. There's that. Okay. Captain Orla has a new rival, featuring a dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf.
We'll rotate the gold coins hidden in the skull rock.
Oh. That might have something to do with it.
That's it.
All right, we're going back to the Pub of Danger.
Da-da-da-da, charged!
July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium, Pub of Danger.
Ugh, you people again? You're becoming quite the nuisance. If that veterinarian won't come out, then I might just have to give up and leave. Veterinarian? Is that the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes was talking about? You are correct. He likes to shut himself up in that back room there and won't come out. But I don't think he's even in there today, so I'm about ready to go home.
She sure seems to know a lot about the workings of this aquarium. Maybe a little something about the incident this morning, too.
Mr. Wright, this is no time to be standing there thinking to yourself. It's time to put your psychedelic clock skills to the work and uncover her secret.
That's Psych-Lock, Athena. Psych-Lock.
Well, you know
All right,
what to
we
do.
know
Talk
what-
to her, but then get that back time ready, cause smoke the time.
Dragon Sword.
Fast it on. All right, enough for that. Cyclops, while you're here,
Mr. Plume, I want you to tell me the secret you're hiding.
I'll do nothing of the sort. It would mean breaking my promise.
I don't know who you made this promise to, but you will tell me. You're not an aquarium employee, and yet here you are, after the place is closed. That must mean you're connected to the incident involving the owner somehow.
Oh, I don't know anything about any incident involving the owner.
No, I think you do. I have a piece of evidence here that suggests you do know something.
the camera. Take that! Take that!
According to Detective Fulbright, this shows the orca attacking the victim. And the person in this footage is wearing an outfit just like yours, Ms. De Plume.
Oh, I suppose there is no hiding this bombshell figure, is there? Yes, it is I.
One down.
And I think I can guess why you're here at the aquarium. You aren't simply a visitor to the aquarium. What you really are is
A witness.
to the murder.
That's right.
You are a visitor who also happened to witness the death of owner Jack Shipley.
That is Oh, I want to say it, but I promised the police.
It's not good for you to keep things inside, you know. I'm sure you'll feel much better once you get it all out.
I give up. I'll tell you everything.
Unlock successful. All right, time to hydrate.
She wanted to tell me this badly. Why couldn't she just have done so from the top?
I think anyone would agree that I held it in for as long as I could. But I couldn't be expected to withstand this commoner's badgering any longer.
Please calm yourself, Mr. Plume. And that's top-class badgering to you.
You are correct. I witnessed the killer whale's crime with my own eyes. You got a problem with that, Blue Boy? Boss, Mr. Plume's anger is so powerful. Even I feel like I'm about to explode. You have to do something quick.
Please don't explode on me.
While you're here,
Yeah, I like this voice better. The other one was
Yeah, glad you liked it.
What other one? Don't ask.
Nah. All right, let's go. While you're here.
Could you start with telling me what you saw?
I witnessed the very moment the killer whale attacked the victim. I told the police what I saw as well. I'm the sort of person who simply can't rest until the truth is known.
So both Ms. De Plume's statement and the footage point to Orla's guilt.
Pardon me, but you seem pretty pleased that you witnessed this incident. What? Pleased? Shame on you! Are you implying that I'm happy about an innocent man's death? No, of course not! I just don't get the sense that you were afraid of Orla. It's more like you were interested in her. Are you? You know, I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that maybe. Are you perhaps one of my fans? Is that how you knew? That I am the non-fiction writer Norma De Plume? Oh, that Norma De Plume!
So, big fan, huh?
No, I've never even heard of her! Well, now that you figured me out, there's no sense in trying to hide who I am, I suppose. Talking to fans is part of a writer's duty, after all. But I'm not a fan, I tell you.
All right, nonfiction writer.
So what exactly have you written, Ms. De Plume?
Oh my, you mean to say you truly aren't familiar with my work? I write the truth. I take great pride in my craft, you know. I've been gathering information on Orla the killer whale for a year now.
Josh Dickerson has joined the chat.
Yay, what up? What is this tomfoolery on a wacky Wednesday night? I thought I was confused on the day of the week. Oh, geez, cat's out of the bag. So, let us explain. So we did this stream on Monday, see? And today is Wednesday. And, Oral the killer... Orla.
That's our suspect.
That's our suspect. No, but we did this stream on Monday, and there was this awful echo, and we hated it so much that we eliminated the video from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and we're redoing it top to bottom, and it sounds much better too.
Yeah.
So, cat's out of the bag.
Yep.
So anyway.
I've been very worried about Orla's violent tendencies. And today, my concern was proven to be well justified. Orla isn't violent. She's a sweet and gentle soul. The moment you let your guard down with that killer whale, chomp. Ship-Shape Aquarium has always denied the killer whale's violent streak, but it has been rumored to attack people. But rumors are just rumors. They aren't necessarily true. Yes, I realize that, but I only write the truth. That is why I questioned the owner directly.
Nice.
But he refused to allow my research, and he even had the audacity to say to me, "You're nothing but a nuisance, coming here day after day. Don't ever come back again."
Sounds like her
Here if you've been blacklisted. I have my methods.
This lady is shameless. Orla's violent streak.
We won't let you speak badly of Orla. We're going to defend her. I'm only stating what I saw with my very own eyes. I came to the aquarium today to observe the killer whale.
All right, so hold on a second. I
Removed a very toxic person from my home after 3 years of verbal abuse, and now I'm having drinks and having a blast. Salud, Steel Brothers. Yes, we saw this earlier. So it sounds like you took out the trash.
gonna have to
Play hide and go seek to see where the heck they found the audacity.
Yep.
I love that. It's a great line.
Anyway.
But on my way to that thing's tank, I heard its cries. You can hear Orla from the visitor's corridor? There are speakers there in the corridor, up near the ceiling. Apparently, that speaker is there so visitors can hear the killer whale's sounds. In any case, as I approached the killer whale's tank, I heard its cries. And when I arrived, I saw something terrifying.
What did you see?
The killer whale stealing a swashbuckler spectacular hat the owner was wearing. And then, the moment it bit him and shook him mercilessly to death within its jaws. What?
Orla bit the owner to death?
In justice we trust. So I take it Ms. DePlume's just finished telling you what she saw?
Detective Fulbright. Guess you've already heard it too.
Yep, when we took her statement earlier. As you heard, I'm afraid that accidental death is really the only thing it could be.
Yes, and a dangerous creature like that cannot be allowed to harm anyone ever again.
But she's not dangerous. Sorry, but the prosecutor's office said the case didn't have enough merit to go to trial. There was one prosecutor, though, who expressed an interest in the case.
Really? And can we have that prosecutor take a look at the Then can we have that prosecutor take a look at the investigation reports?
Unfortunately, I doubt even he'd take action without evidence of a homicide. Look, I understand how you feel, Mr. Lawyer, but maybe you should give up on this one?
Not a chance. We'll just re-examine the crime scene and strengthen our case.
Well, if that's your version of justice, I won't stop you.
We won't rest until we find proof it wasn't accidental death, Detective. You'll see. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Time to check out that crime scene one more time.
Well, you're
All right.
Let's go. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, Orca Pool.
Sorry I was eating. Did I miss any opportunities to roast people? Couple. you missed somebody running into a guy with a barrel full of fish.
All right, then. Let's start the re-examination. Pronto. But
You are just in time for a really cool stunt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out that mess in the back one more time.
Athena, wait, no running!
Ah! Oh!
Are you okay? Didn't look like she tripped.
Damn it. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
I slipped.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Huh? Orla? What is it, girl?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Athena, are you all right? She crashed into all that stuff behind her. She took a volleyball right to the kisser.
I tried to get out of the way, but all I did was slip and fall. Again.
That was a pretty amazing wipeout. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. But why did Orla spike that ball at me? After all the fish I gave her, I thought she liked me.
Maybe she thought you were the main entree?
Very funny, boss.
In any case, let's give the ball back to Orla.
Huh? Looks like everything got shifted around when I fell on it.
Hey, you're right. There are things now that we couldn't see before. Like another ball. Guess Orla really likes them.
Look, there's something new by the outline of the body, too.
We better take a good look around.
How was she not on AFV? America's Funniest Home Videos, right in the food vacuum.
Right in the food vacuum. What is that?
Coin.
What's this? A coin?
Mr. Wright, there's blood on it.
You're right, but it's dried.
Do you think it could be the victims? And what was it doing all the way over here in the first place?
I'm not sure, but now that we found blood outside the pool, it just might help us prove that there's more to this case than just accidental death.
Hey, you're right. Orla certainly can't leave the pool after all.
Bloodstained coin added to the court record.
A single coin seems to have fallen by the side of the orca pool. Speaking of coins, take a look at this. There are a few coins around the body here, too.
You're right, boss. But where did they go? They aren't here anymore. You don't think somebody picked them up, do you?
Well, let's look at that dolly or whatever.
Let's look.
Hey, look at this mark on the floor. What do you suppose it is? That's where we stand when we want to play volleyball with Orla.
Volleyball, huh?
Yeah, if we stand there, she'll spike the ball right at us. So when Orla spiked the ball at me earlier, that was one of her tricks? It doesn't mean she hates me. Nah, she wanted to play with you. She loves volleyball. She used to play with the captain all the time. Aww, Sasha looks so sad. Okay, time to snap out of it. This is no time to be all dejected and mopey like a blobfish. That's right. Time to put on a smile and stay strong, right?
What's a blobfish? Or do I not want to know?
Probably not.
What is that?
That.
CPR.
Oh no! That child is hurt!
What? Call an ambulance! Hey, it's just a dummy.
It is? Oh, I mean, of course it is. I was just testing your response to an emergency.
Sure you were. A blobfish is basically a plume. Oh! Well, I guess we just found out that you don't bluff well under pressure.
I guess I'll just have to keep practicing then. I wonder what the dummy is for anyway. Oh, that? We used it to train Orla. It's smaller than a human, but it does the job. Some of our tricks can be pretty dangerous, so Orla practices them on the dummy first.
Forget the tricks. Those bite marks look pretty dangerous.
All right, that's got to be it.
Hey, Sasha, would you happen to know anything about this coin?
Oh, I guess I missed one. I just finished cleaning up the rest of them.
You picked up all the coins already?
That's right. After the police finished their investigation, they gave me the go-ahead. I haven't found them all yet, though. I'm still missing a few. Well, if they aren't beside the pool, maybe they're in the pool. Let's go to that ladder over there and take a peek at the bottom of the pool, boss.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Here we
Hey,
go.
look at all this stuff. Look! I think I see something on the bottom of the pool.
I knew it! Want me to go down and check?
You can't jump in dressed like that. You'll drown under the weight of your clothes.
No, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know.
Be that as it may, that pool's pretty deep. I doubt you can hold your breath that long. But maybe Sasha can?
Probably.
Whew. Phoenix, look at all these coins I found at the bottom.
Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more So there really were more of them down there, huh?
We seem to be finding them all over. I wonder how many there are altogether. Including the ones I put away, there are 300 of them. They're for the show.
Sounds like they'd be heavy.
About 7 pounds, I'd say. A little lighter than a stringfish. Well, I better go put those coins away where they belong. So, 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene, one of them with blood on it. They have to be related to the case.
Wonder how the blood got on that one coin. Wait a minute. Could it be? Remember how Detective Fulbright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? Well, what if these coins were the weapon?
Huh? How could a little coin kill a grown man?
Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat. But 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you'd have to do is put them in a bag. You put 7 pounds of coins in a bag and swung it at somebody, It would make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, would it? Yeah, it's kind of like a blackjack.
Wouldn't it?
It would explain how blood got on this coin.
Oh, I get it. If that bag of coins is a weapon, then we can use it to prove Orla's innocence.
Bloodstained coin updated in the court record.
There are 300 coins in all, weighing 7 pounds total. This makes it a likely murder weapon. I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here.
Maybe the killer took it with them.
Yeah, it would certainly make it look like Orla did it if they did.
You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder.
I agree. It shows the possibility of a human killer rather than Orla.
Yes, this is just what we needed. Let's go showing this coin to Detective Fulbright and Ms. DeBloom right away.
Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the pub of danger.
Well, let's get to it.
July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Pub of danger.
Oh, you're back. So did you find anything?
Of course he didn't.
Remember, even if you don't succeed, it's the effort you make that's important.
Is he trying to console me?
Let's show them the evidence we found. The one that points to a human culprit.
Right, because we won't let Orla be put down.
Present the coin.
Please take a look at this blood-stained coin.
Ah! Cease and desist at once. What kind of man shows a lady blood?
Doesn't have to get so worked up.
What are you terrorizing this lady with? Come on now, let's see it.
We found this coin beside the orca pool.
We did see a large number of coins beside the pool, but not one with blood on it.
We just learned that there's 300 of these, weighing about 7 pounds in total. Now, what do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins?
What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like this? So you're saying the coins might have been used like some kind of blunt weapon?
If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes, it's entirely possible.
I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was human.
You wouldn't? Why not?
Because there'd have to be something to put the coins in to make them into a weapon. Without that something, it's just not going to be enough to pass muster. But I will say that your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to reinvestigate from a possible criminal angle.
You will? Thank you very much.
I really hope Detective Fulbright can convince them.
Well, I hope so too.
You won't believe the answer I got. When I explained your passion for this case and the police's investigation, they said that the prosecutor I mentioned earlier would be willing to take this to court.
Really? So does that mean a new suspect has emerged?
No, I'm afraid not. To be frank, Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove that Orca's guilt in court.
What? It's Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla?
That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us.
Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly.
Defending Orla in court was my idea from the start, and I'll do whatever it takes to save her.
In that case, I'll do whatever I can as well to see that justice is served. Ms. DePlume, will you be a witness for the prosecution?
A trial for a killer whale? I've never heard of such recklessness before in my life. But I will reveal the truth about this killer whale and then write all about it.
Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me, we have to prepare for tomorrow, and I still have to arrange for an autopsy.
Oh, I look forward to tomorrow. Until then, blue lawyer and yellow fan.
Pal.
I am not a fan!
Well, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial.
But how in the world do we defend an orca in court anyway?
To be honest, I'm not really sure myself.
Plus, Mr. Plume said Orla bit the victim. This trial sure isn't gonna be easy. But I love a challenge.
Then we ought to be just fine. Guess I should go over that swashbuckler spectacular you were watching this morning.
Yeah, we can have a formal viewing back at the office.
There's nothing decisive against Orla in the security tape, but that doesn't mean much. I'll just have to find a more concrete way to save Orla at tomorrow's trial, or else.
Yeah, or else indeed.
Or else indeed.
To
be continued.
Well, I guess that'll. I guess
that is going to wrap it up for us here today. We will save our current, and we'll overwrite this data. And folks, we will be back on Monday. Let's go back to intermission. We'll see you guys Monday, June. No, it's not. Yeah,
June
it
the
is
3rd.
June the 3rd. 4 days before our 40th birthday.
That's right.
So, and during the last stream in our 30s, we will defend a killer whale, an orca, in court.
That's right, baby.
I did not think this was going to happen.
Nope.
So, won't you join us? And so, I'm the Cannonball, Alex Steele.
I am the package, Andrew Steele.
We are the Steele Brothers, and we are for real.
Top guys
out. Ciao.